A woman stands at the rear of a silver crossover in a rain-slicked driveway. She pops the hatch. Elena looks inside, her brow furrowed in confusion. The realization hits like a physical blow. Her hands fly to her face, muffling a sob. That's when Julian appears, sprinting from the front door. Seeing him, Elena's body jerks with instinctive terror. He lunges, grabbing her arm with a crushing grip. She twists, desperate to break free, dragging him toward the edge of the property as they struggle. They vanish into the tree line together. Julian would later tell the detectives that Elena had a mental breakdown and vanished into the woods, claiming he couldn't keep up with her. He was lying. She never left that property alive. What she found in that trunk was the reason she had to be silenced. Elena Vance was a respected pediatric nurse at a Seattle clinic. Known for her calm demeanor and sharp memory, she was the anchor of her marriage. Julian was a high-performing medical device architect, frequently traveling to Portland and San Francisco for consultations. They lived in a cedar-shingled home with a manicured garden, a life that looked idyllic to the neighbors. The only shadow was their struggle to conceive. After years of grueling IVF cycles and heartbreak, Elena had finally accepted a life with just the two of them. She believed Julian was her partner in that grief. She was wrong. On November 12, 2025, a plain envelope arrived. Inside was a disposable camera print of a woman in a blue dress, cradling a clear pregnancy bump in a mirror selfie. On the back, written in sharp, aggressive ink, "Your husband is the father." Elena didn't scream. She didn't call Julian. She waited. She watched him eat dinner that night, marveling at how easily he lied about his day. The next morning, while Julian was distracted, she took his spare keys. He had been strangely possessive of the crossover lately, claiming it was full of sensitive prototypes. Julian had murdered Chloe Miller, a 26-year-old pharmaceutical rep, 4 days prior. Chloe had been his mistress for 18 months. When she refused to terminate her pregnancy and threatened to walk into Elena's clinic to tell her the truth, Julian ended her life. He had kept her body in a heavy-duty equipment chest in his trunk, waiting for a window to move her to a remote site in the North Cascades. Elena opened that trunk 4 hours before he planned to leave. Detective Marcus Reed didn't buy Julian's missing wife story. When he reviewed the home's smart doorbell footage, the lie collapsed. He didn't see a woman running away in a panic. He saw a woman being abducted by her own husband. A forensic sweep of the crossover revealed the horror. Though the equipment chest was gone, the luminol lit up the trunk lining like a galaxy. 2 distinct DNA profiles were found in the blood, Elena's and an unknown female. In Elena's jewelry box, Detective Reed found the photo Chloe had mailed. Chloe Miller had been reported missing by her roommate 3 days before Elena disappeared. Chloe's phone records revealed the ultimatum she sent Julian. "I'm done being your secret. Elena gets the truth tomorrow." The trial was a media sensation, despite Julian's polished defense, claiming the blood was from a DIY accident and that he was only trying to restrain a hysterical Elena. The jury saw the truth. The security footage was the smoking gun. His grip on her arm in those final seconds was not the act of a worried husband, but a captor. Julian Thorne was sentenced to 2 life terms. Like the original tragedy, he refused to reveal the location of the bodies. His final words to the court were a chilling, "I only ever wanted to protect our life."